What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. I am excited for this one.
I know.
Oh my God.
Tell him why, baby.
First of all, Guy, thank you very much. Really
you, Guy.
Appreciate your request for this. And,
buddy.
you know, I definitely know who this is. I don't know how to say his name. MARCIN?
I think that's
MARCIN? I'm not really sure. I don't think I've ever tried to say it.
I think MARCIN.
But this
right?
dude,
Guys, tell us. Yeah.
This dude plays so percussively and finger picking. Like, it's mind blowing to watch this guy do everything he does. I just saw him performing something in front of Wyclef Jean, trying to show him some stuff, and it was awesome. Anyways, MARCIN is amazing. TimHenson, the guitar player of Polyphia. I mean, come on. Like,
And the song's called Classical Dragon. I was just taking a look at that, and I was thinking to myself, what a treat for you, especially because I think I probably heard in the car from him playing songs from both of these artists.
Not MARCIN. I have some.
I don't know.
But you've definitely heard me play Polyphia. You know Polyphia.
Oh yeah, I know Polyphia,
for sure.
but for MARCIN, I'm excited to
Yeah, and we haven't had any Polyphia on this channel at all yet. Yeah, probably because I've seen it all so much. Well, not all of it,
yeah,
but I've seen a lot.
I think we've done Pliny, but I don't know.
We've done Pliny, yeah, but no.
Yeah.
So this will be a first for TimHenson on the channel, and I'm super stoked. Before we get into it, y'all know what to do. Hit those buttons.
Thanks, friends. Thank you.
Yes, Classical Dragon. I don't know if this is like MARCIN's own thing or if this was just a one-off song collaboration. I have no idea, but it's going to be some guitar mastery. You can guarantee that.
I'm ready. Mm-hmm.
Cool. That was cool.
Is that MARCIN?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the filter on that guitar too. Very Polyphia. Oh. No.
Wait, what is happening up at the top of the top fret there? What is happening? What is he like flinging it?
He's just making high pitched noises. That was bring.
Okay. As a not even aspiring, as a hobby guitar player, bass player, I'm looking at this and trying to understand how I would do some of these things. And I would look like an awkward goat falling around. Like, there's no freaking way.
An awkward goat.
I don't even know where that came from. I don't even know what that means.
Oh, that's awesome.
But when I watch him so effortlessly, he's like, I don't know if he's a virtuoso or what, but he just plays so beautifully.
Yeah.
And honestly, while we're stopped, when you first started this, I was like, oh no, we've heard this before, because it sounds exactly like a Polyphia song.
It sounds like Playing God.
Is that what the name of the song is?
I think it's Playing God, like.
You should pull it up. I mean, it sounds just like it.
It sounded like, I think that's Playing God. Yeah, that's why I was like very Polyphia sounding.
Yeah.
But I mean, I love it.
That's a good thing. This is beautiful. Yeah. I'm excited to see how MARCIN stands out even more throughout, because so far it's very Polyphia heavy for me, right? Or is it just more like he incorporates himself into Polyphia sound?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like a Polyphia sound.
Yeah.
But MARCIN is doing what he does, which is all the percussive notes on the guitar. So the guitar, you know, most people think, okay, it's strings and it makes the string sounds. But depending on where you slap the guitar and hit above the nut, it does different sounds. And MARCIN is a master of making all these different sounds with his guitar, so that way you can have any sort of, not any sort of sound, but all kinds of different levels of tones, tonalities, and notes and
That's
stuff.
really good to know.
He uses all over the guitar to create different sounds, and he puts it all together, and he does it so quickly that you don't even know what he's doing.
Alas, the glory of MARCIN. I did not know that that's what his trademark kind of style was for, so I'm kind of learning backwards. Sorry, guys. This is a fun journey, though. So
it's ridiculous.
See the rest of
we'll keep it going.
Yeah.
And Tim hasn't
Maybe
even come
back it
in.
up just a tint. Thank you.
You hear that? So you hear that? That gret? Did you catch that?
Yes, I was watching all of the different movements. Like, oh, how do you Yes.
So he's hitting the notes with this hand. He's holding them out, or he's tapping, but he's also with his fingers and fingernails on the bottom. He's going brep, making like a drum roll.
It's awesome to watch.
Ridiculous.
And I want to be wherever he is. This is a beautiful scene.
Let's go, Tim.
Look at MARCIN back there just jamming.
I'm just trying to...
That's cool with him just sitting back there like jamming as Tim's playing.
I'm just trying to, you hear so many notes happening, but it doesn't look like he's doing anything. You know what I mean?
Because it's so
his right hand,
effortless.
He's using all 5 of his fingers. He's using his thumb as well. So he's doing 5 notes on top of the 4 here.
He's like an octopus.
That's 9 individual notes within a split second you can hit.
It makes it seem like nothing's happening. I mean, that's hard.
It's mind-blowing as a guitar player that isn't even close to this kind of capability. It's just mind-blowing. Jesus. And I think these are nylon strings too. Beautiful. It looks like where Polyphia did the Playing God video. I think.
I don't know. I haven't seen
Let me
that
know
video.
if I'm wrong, but I mean, the lighting is all different, but cause this is like daytime. I don't know. It seems like the same place. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. That looks like the Playing God.
It sounds like Playing God. That was great. Oh, that was cool.
Whoa,
that was
did
cool.
he drop his whole string down? So sick. That beautiful light.
No. Wow, so cinematic at the end there. I mean, the whole thing was, but that. How about that, like, contortion? I don't even know what the hell that was. Whoa.
Like, I really just don't. I don't have words.
We're a little bit starstruck.
That was just insane.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of talent and just practice, like, I wonder how many minutes or hours of their lives would be
countless, I'm sure.
Practice dedicated.
Yeah, I mean, they just always have a guitar just playing.
It's like 80% of their entire life is practice. You know what I mean?
I'm sure. Okay, this is actually an interesting conversation, because when you were on your way to professional stardom as a band, about to get signed, how often were you practicing?
I was practicing all the time.
Like, does that mean every day, hours of a day, a couple times a week?
I probably practiced about 5 days a week-ish or something.
Okay.
Like, we've tried to do full band practices 2 to 3 times a week, but then in between I was writing on my own, or, playing some, I was playing like a lot of Kill Switch Engage albums and stuff like that. And so, yeah.
Where I'm going with this is like, okay, so that was 5 days a week of practice, but then on top of that, doing your own things and it's your life.
This is way more than anything I've ever practiced. Yeah, okay. Way more.
My point is like, this is their lives, and I hope, and I'm sure if they didn't enjoy it, they wouldn't be doing it as much, because they're just so talented. So the talent coupled with the practice, I think, just makes them both next level.
I totally agree. And it's funny because Matt and I have had, you guys have probably seen Matt on the channel a lot. We've had a lot of conversations about talent versus practice. And L.S. Sipario Siberiano says that talent is basically a lie. Anyone could play what he does if you practice enough. Anyone. It doesn't matter if you have talent or not. If you practice enough, you can do what L.S. Sipario does. You can do what TimHenson does. I
disagree with that a little bit.
I disagree with that too. I think some people are gifted in things.
Yeah. I think that, sure. I mean, if two people start off at the same baseline, right? And they continue to practice and practice, when you have natural born talent, you're either going to not have to practice as much, or you're going to be able to do more things or incorporate flavor. I just think it separates you when you have the talent.
But I think L.S. Sipario's devil's advocate is that, well, if the person that didn't have the talent kept practicing, they could still get that level as the other person. I understand the logic. The other person would get there faster. So I understand. I get that, but I definitely think talent and ability has a lot to do with it. You have to apply yourself, and you have to practice. Anyways, it's just mind blowing that these two could just do this, and it did very much sound like Polyphia, straight up Polyphia, with MARCIN, involved with his little slaps, all that stuff. It reminds me of I remember seeing this meme of when a guitar player tells a drummer how to play a drum part, and it's this old guy just doing this. That's what I feel like when it comes to this slapping. Like, I don't even know. I can't even, the level of talent. Anyways, I could just sit here and ramble on all day about this.
Can you think of another guitarist that plays that kind of level of percussive guitar? Is that how you call it?
Well, like, you mean like MARCIN, or?
Yeah, like MARCIN. How incorporate? I was just trying to think to myself, like, what other artists incorporate that level of
there are some other
snapping
artists that do things like, I wouldn't say so much on the acoustic with all the banging like MARCIN does. But there are other artists like Tosin Abasi, who's very percussive with his playing. Also, Felix Martin. If you guys don't know who Felix Martin is, check him out.
Yeah.
This dude has like a double neck 6-string bass. So 6 strings, I think, on each neck. And he plays everything tapping. He doesn't pluck down here. Everything is tapping on the 2 different necks. Insane. So go check out Felix Martin if you guys don't know who that is. But there are a lot of people that do this kind of like popping and percussive playing and stuff. And I don't know. MARCIN is a whole nother level, though.
What a treat to watch,
I hope
really.
I'm saying his name right. I don't know. MARCIN? I don't know. But yeah, so Guy, thank you so much for this.
Guy.
This was such a treat.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell, I was in awe most of the time.
I love videos like this where we just really we get so into it, you know?
I love it. And if you guys loved it too, please make sure you hit all those buttons right there. It really means everything to us.
Thank you.
And we will see you all soon, my friends. Peace.